I did 2 movies, The Lake House and The Breakup. Yeah. And then yesterday I just completed a new commercial, my first national commercial, so give it up, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I'm the Latino Mr. Clean. Yeah, the commercial was fun, check it out. ¿Tienes usted los pisos sucios? ¿Lo quiere limpio y maravilloso? Usa Mr. Clean. Man, finally I'm making some money off my bald head, you know? Yeah, I shaved it off, not because I thought I looked cute or I thought it was in style or I was sexy, man. I shaved it off because Mother Nature was doing it for me. That bitch. And I tried everything, you know, I was desperate. I tried everything, pills, powders, and nothing worked. So I broke down and was desperate and thought I did what I thought I'd never do. I bought a toupee. I had curly hair, I bought a curly toupee. People, I look like a chia pet on top of my head, you know? But it's good to be here, man. I've been on the road a lot doing my comedy. I just got back, I was in New York, and one thing I realized in New York, Puerto Ricans are a big influence out there. Yeah, man, I saw a cab driver beep at a woman. The woman turns around and said, oye, pendejo, sigue jodiendo conmigo, te voy a partir la cara porque yo soy una persona con que no se jode. And she was Chinese. Yeah, I was in Canada, man, and I find out in Canada they have Mexican Amish people. It's true, people don't believe me. They look like Abe Lincoln with sombreros. The buggy was a low rider, yeah. The horse was really cool. Had these 2 fuzzy dice hanging from the neck, you know. When the horse would buck like this, the little kids would yell, hydraulics! Well, it's good to be here. I'm from Chicago too. I grew up on the south side too, yeah, man. Grew up in a nice little neighborhood, you know. We're a Puerto Rican family with a small little family, you know. We had only 3 in our family. Our neighbor downstairs had 15 kids. 15. She didn't have a family. She had a village. Man, she went to the corner store, came back with some fresh tamales and twins. Yeah, but you know, my family was 3. It was only my sister and my brother and I. Love my sister. My sister, I consider her a strong Latina woman, you know? A strong Latina woman. I made the mistake one time of telling her that she was fat. Why did I say that, you know? She turns around and says, oh yeah, I am what you call a voluptuous, big bone Latina woman. I said, Jackie, damn, let me be honest. When was the last time you saw a voluptuous, big bone skeleton? But I love my sister. You know, I guess she took heed to this, and so she's starting to watch her weight, right? So she decided she's going to celebrate and got her navel pierced, right? So now she's wearing these low-crop pants and these short-top shirts, huh? Her waist looks like a muffin top. I don't know. Haven't you noticed people who have the tongues pierced always got to show everybody, hey, ¿qué pasa? Yeah, the cashier at Walgreens is playing with it. Isn't it true? And all I can imagine is a woman with a gap in her tooth trying to be really sexy to her man, you know? I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Yeah, I tried getting my nipples pierced, but hey, they hurt. So I wear the clap-ons, you know, the clip-ons. Yeah, I love my sister. My sister is a strong woman too, you know. She likes to hang out and likes to party, you know. My sister's a little ghetto too, you know. You know you're ghetto when your babies have bad credit. Yeah, it's true though. But she likes to party and likes to hang out, you know. She likes hanging out with her 3 girlfriends, Pucci, Marisol, and Juana, you know. They like to go and party. They went out dancing one day. They were out there, you know, getting their groove on, right, yeah. Smoking their cigarettes, partying when they ran into this girl that they refer to as La Puta. Or La Slut, you know, we're cleaning this up, you know, and there they are. La Slut looks at my sister. My sister said, oh, hey, I heard you talking about me. Yeah, and if you're not here, you're going to talk about me one more time, I'm going to kick your ass. Oh, you want to kick my ass now? Let's go outside. Pucci, watch my baby. But I love cartoons. I don't care, my birthday's next week, and I don't care how old I get, I love cartoons. You guys like cartoons? Yeah, my cartoons. I love them all, but my favorite ones, I think, are the Flintstones. Yeah. In fact, I want to be the first Puerto Rican guest star on the Flintstones. I want a real cool name like Jaime Cruz Rockstone. And my girlfriend, Conchita Guadalupe, Ana Maria Lolita Pepita Tortilla Rodriguez. We have our neighbors next door, Bedrock's first African-American family with 3 real cute daughters, Shiraka, Stomika, and Concretia Jackstone. I dig those animals on the Flintstones. I think they're kind of cool, right? Like the vacuum cleaner, was it the elephant? Yeah, the garbage disposal, the pig, that record player was real cool, right? The bird, eh? But I gotta tell you people, man, animals hate me. I mean, they despise me. I'll never forget when I was 8 years old, I was bit by the neighbor's dog, Killer. Imagine how I felt running home in front of all the kids on the block with a freaking chihuahua attached to my ass. But I'm on the road a lot, and I have nothing to do, right? So I go to the malls, right? I was walking through this one mall, and I noticed the names that they had to describe women's cosmetic colors, like passion, sensual, jungle red. I figured, hey, this is the year 2006, men are waxing their eyebrows, right? So pretty soon, they're gonna start wearing makeup, so I'm gonna capitalize on this. I'm gonna come out with names that guys can relate to, men can relate to, like Toolbox Red. Ouch, I hammered my thumb purple. Right? And various shades of honey, you're sleeping on the couch tonight, blue. And what about all these hygiene products they have out on the market for women and not for men? I mean, after all, we feel unfresh. We sweat, we itch in public, right? I figure we need something like Ball Fresh. For that not so fresh feeling, Available in pine, hamper, and springtime scents. Or what about like Macho Sil, the macho wipe for the active man? Guys, don't you think if you're on a long road trip, it's hot and sweaty, you might want to pull off to the side and freshen up, bro? With Macho Sil? Now, do you think guys would borrow these products from each other, huh? Yo, Frank, look, man. I'm having that not-so-fresh feeling. Can I bump some macho wipes? Personally, I'm always thinking, about ideas for commercials and things. I think they're kind of fun. And I think that porn stars should be the spokesmodels for colognes. Don't you think, And I got an idea. I'm going to New York next week, and I'm going to pitch this. Let me know what you guys think. Check this out. Ooh. Lick me. Taste me. Ooh, eat me. Erection by Calvin Klein. Ladies, I'm glad that they're starting to use men as sex objects in commercials, Aren't you glad about that? Yeah. I got another idea that I'm gonna pitch. Let me know what you guys think of this. Check this out. I'm stuck on Band-Aids. Got Band-Aids stuck on me. Hey, I got too much time on my hands. Thank you, folks. That's my time. Thanks.